Wow, it's good.
Hopefully quiet. Oh no, there's video of me singing earlier today.
All right, well, I guess we can get started since everyone's quiet. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lieutenant Charlotte Tannery, and I'm the Public Information Officer for Vernonia Rural Fire Protection District. I want to thank you all for joining us this evening so we can come together and honor the extraordinary actions of two remarkable individuals. Tonight, we pay tribute to not only one, but two Good Samaritans who came together and whose bravery saved a life. On Tuesday, November 18th at approximately 10 p.m., Vernonia Fire was dispatched to a motor vehicle crash with possible entrapment. While en route, dispatchers informed crews that the vehicle was now on fire. When fire and EMS arrived, they found that the driver was no longer in the vehicle, and this was a result of the Good Samaritans that are with us this evening. One that's with us this evening. Because of their quick thinking and selfless instinct, the driver is with us today. Their heroism reminds us that everyday people can do extraordinary things. They didn't wear uniforms. They didn't expect any recognition. They simply saw someone in need and helped out, and did what they needed to do, again, to save a life. To our honorees, you've showed us what true bravery looks like. Our entire community is grateful, humbled, and inspired by your actions. To everyone here tonight, thank you for joining us and recognizing these real-life heroes. May their example remind us of the power of courage and the difference that each of us can make. I'd now like to ask our Fire Chief, Gary Brody, to come up and introduce our Good Samaritans and present them with awards.
Hi. Charlotte memorized her speech. I did not. Well, I get notes. First of all, thank you, Lieutenant Henry. Wonderful. I appreciate the introduction. Most importantly, I think what Charlotte's words were truly meant, heartfelt, and important to everybody that was involved in that incident. Folks, I truly get excited when I get to do these kind of things. In the past 15 months as the Vernonia Fire Chief, I've had the honor to recognize the achievements of our internal personnel, and now I get the opportunity to recognize those who help the helpers upon us. Of note, Mr. Jim Clark, who was going to join us tonight by video, is not here, but we will, like I said, we'll be passing some things along to him. But Mr. Shannon Olson is here with us tonight, along with Luke McCollum, who the gentleman who unexpectedly had an encounter with a herd of elk on that night. I've been doing this work for a long, long time. Countless times I've been called the word hero. Our staff and our volunteers hear this almost daily when interacting with the public. They're being nice, they're being gracious, they're saying kind things, but honestly, folks, we get kind of numb to it. Why? Well, partly because we hear it so often, but mostly because we don't readily accept that title. That's because it is who we are. It's not what we do. It's that unique part of the individual who works hard to achieve a personal success. All the folks you see in here in uniform, they have it. They don't like to be called a hero. They would rather walk the walk than talk the talk. Webster's dictionary defines a hero as a person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievement, and noble qualities. This definition fits Shannon Olson and Jim Clark perfectly. Two men were simply driving down Highway 47 one night and discovered chaos. Realized the need for someone to step up, take actions, and resolve a crisis. Decisive and courageous actions were taken, and because of that, a treasured life lives on. Folks, tonight in this room, we walk among true heroes. They found the strength in the moment and literally saved another human in a selfless act of bravery. I can speak for the Vernonia Fire District, and I feel comfortable in speaking for the entire Vernonia community when I offer our highest praise and appreciation for what you did that night. And with that, I'd like to offer up some small tokens of our community's appreciation. I will present these to to Shannon, and we will ship the same items to Mr. Clark in Virginia. Shannon, would you come up here? All right. So I have here, let's just step right over here. I have here a plaque that we've made up. Get this up here, make sure it gets recorded. All right, I have here a plaque that we made up, and this is called the Heroic Action Award. It's presented to Shannon Olson in recognition of your heroic actions on November 18th, 2025. The Vernonia community deeply appreciates your selfless and worthy actions. Luke, would you like to come up here as well? Would you take that? We're happy to shake your hand.
Yeah. Thank you. You're looking better than you were.
And then Lieutenant Tannery here has something else we'd like to give you as well. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm breaking our own rules. I get to do that sometimes in Star Teams. I get here from my bosses later on. But we don't normally give out department logos and stuff like that. I'm making an exception for what happened that night. But we'd like you to have this sweatshirt on our behalf. It kind of symbolizes our appreciation for you and what you did. And thanks again for everything that happened. I'm unbelievably and very, very cool of you. So I would like now, like I said, this is going to be a very short ceremony, but I think it's a very meaningful ceremony. If there's anybody else who'd like to say anything, now will be the time. If anybody would like to do any pictures or like that, now will be the time. And for the next 10 or 15 minutes, we're welcome to socialize, things like that. At 7 o'clock, we start our regular board meeting, and our board directors will get together for their regular monthly meeting. But until then, whatever you guys like to do, anything you wanted to say?
No.
Well done. Thank you. All right.
I want to say something.
Absolutely. The podium's yours.
I didn't know who you were in this room. Thank you, Shannon. This is the first time I'm meeting you,
Okay.
and thank you very much.
Go on the camera here. You
Okay.
want to sit behind the podium, maybe?
Yeah.
You've done that before.
But I won't go on near as long. The only thing I want to recognize and say is that, well, first of all, there's so many ways that Luke could have died that night. And in all reality and logic, should have, if it wasn't for our good Lord that spared him, saved him for a purpose that we don't quite know yet. But Luke's got a second chance. And other than our faith in the Lord Jesus, that night when we were going to the hospital, knowing only that he was breathing, was the confidence that I had that the people that who had Luke's life in their hands were his friends that he went to school with, maybe one of them, the youngest, and the others that knew Luke very well. That gave us great peace to know that whatever was going to happen, he had people with him there that knew him. And you were right in the middle of it, Vanessa, and you played an important role too. You were pretty brave to flag down him for help and to control yourself with 911 and get the important information out. So we can't thank this family enough, because that's what you are to us, an extension of the McCallum family through what you've done. And it means a lot to us that you're a part of this community, you live here, and that every time you go out on a call, it's like you're helping a family member. And so I just wanted to say thank you. And that's the way Julie and I, that's all we can do to thank you.
Mac, I appreciate it. So it looks like Mr. Clark has joined us here all of a sudden.
Oh.
So I'm glad to see that. I'm going to step in front of the camera. And I don't know. how to make his microphone work. I think we've got him muted automatically. Anyone see if you can unmute his mic, maybe? Yeah, he's muted. Yeah. Mic, allow camera if possible. Okay, there we go. All right, Mr. Clark, can you hear me? Oh, he's still muted. Oh, he muted. Oh, there we go.
Hey, can you
There
guys
we
hear me?
go. Hey,
Sorry, it took
hey,
me a
nice
moment
to
to get
see you.
this
Thanks for
installed.
dropping in.
Thanks.
Yeah, we can turn the volume up a little bit too. So I'm terribly sorry. We have already kind of talked a little bit. We kind of give our little speeches and things like that. But allow me to introduce myself. I've talked in the phone. My name is Greg Brody. I'm the fire chief of the Vernonia Fire District. And you can't see this, but behind the camera, there's 25 people in this room right now that are all here to kind of recognize your efforts and what you did that night. And you're not a part of this community, but now you are.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you, Greg.
Nice to meet you too. Like I said, we got some very, very, very appreciative people up here. Maybe if I could just get Luke to come up here real quick, and you can see how Luke's doing a lot better than the night you saw him.
Hey,
This is
good
Jim
to see you
Clark
again,
here
man.
talking.
You're looking a lot better than last time I saw you. Are you back to basketball yet, coaching?
Not quite yet, but
Not
getting
quite
there.
yet. All
Yeah,
right,
getting
man.
better every day.
Cross our fingers for you. I'm glad you're healing up.
Thank you.
So, Jim, we're going to be sending you a couple things, and this is kind of awkward. I'm talking to a camera, not a person, and you're on the screen right over here, but that's all right. What we have here is we have a plaque that we're going to be sending you, and I'll read it to you. This is a Heroic Action Award presented to Jim Clark in recognition of your heroic actions on November 18th, 2025. The Vernonia community deeply appreciates your selfless and worthy actions. In addition to that, we're also going to send you, a little bling. We have to do that, and we have one of our department hoodies here with your name on it, and our department logos on the back.
Awesome. That
If
looks
you-
great.
Well, fantastic. Would you please email me your address so we can get this shipped to the right location?
Yes, sir, I will.
Excellent. All right. So anyway, again, like I said, you're part of this community. You're very much, your actions were very much recognized. We know what a true heroic actions you did, and we find that I guess all of us are very touched by that. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It's a beautiful area in the country, and good to see you again, Luke.
All right. Jim, we're going to do some socializing. I know it's late there on the East Coast. Thank you very much for your time, and you'll be getting this stuff put in the mail probably next day or two, okay?
Thanks a lot for including me. Appreciate it. Chief,
You
take
betcha.
care.
Take care. Socialize. There's some cookies. Eat them up.
Everybody.